Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video in our Implementing CIS Control series. This next scenario is for CIS Control 3. A single spreadsheet left unprotected exposes the personal information of every student in the district. Don't think that's possible? For some districts, it is. In today's schools, data is everywhere, and it's more sensitive than ever. From names, grades, and medical records to social security numbers and disciplinary files, the information schools manage is deeply personal and deeply valuable to cybercriminals. That's why CIS Control 3 data protection is absolutely critical in K12 education. This control is all about understanding, securing, and properly managing every piece of data your district handles. Because when you're responsible for protecting children, there's no such thing as just a file. And let's be clear, this isn't just best practice, it's the law. Regulations like FERPA require districts to protect student data, and failing to do so can result in legal action, loss of trust, and real harm to the students and families you serve. So, where do we start? First, know what you have. Just like the equipment on your network, you can't protect data you don't even know exists. That's why your first move is to develop a documented data management process. This should cover data sensitivity, ownership, handling rules, and retention and disposal timelines. Start small. Focus on sensitive student data first. Build out a data inventory. What data do you collect? Where is it stored? Who has access? Then apply classification labels like confidential, internal use, and public to make data handling clear and consistent. Second, limit who can access it. Set up access control lists on your file systems, cloud platforms, and databases. Follow the principle of least privilege, meaning people can only access the data they need to do their jobs. No more, no less. Staff shouldn't have blanket access to everything, and students should never have access to administrative or teacher data, even by accident. Also, protect the data wherever it goes. Use encryption, not just on servers, but on end-user devices like laptops. If a device gets lost or stolen, encryption ensures the data inside stays protected. Furthermore, encrypt data in transit, like emails and uploads to cloud storage. And don't forget to document how your data flows between systems, to service providers, and across networks. If you don't know where it goes, you can't stop it from going somewhere it shouldn't. Third, know when it's time to say goodbye. Set up a secure disposal policy for both physical and digital data. Use guidance like the NIST framework to make sure you're wiping devices and destroying paper records the right way. Now, let's walk through a few of the safeguards in this control that bring it all together. Safeguard 3.1, Data Management Process. Create a written plan covering sensitivity, owners, handling, retention, and disposal. Review it each year or after major changes. Safeguard 3.2, Data Inventory. Keep an updated list of your data, starting with the most sensitive types. Think student personally identifiable information, IEPs, and disciplinary records. Safeguard 3.3, Data Access Control Lists. Lock it down. Only give access to users who need it, no exceptions. Safeguard 3.4, Data Retention. Data retention should comply with the documented process outlining how long data must be kept and when it must be disposed of. Safeguard 3.6, Encrypt data on end-user devices. Laptops, tablets, phones, if they store sensitive data, they need encryption. Safeguard 3.7, Establish and maintain a data classification scheme. Create and maintain a data classification system for the district. Apply labels like sensitive, confidential, and public to all data, and review the system each year or whenever significant changes impact security. These safeguards will get you started, but be sure to check the full CIS Controls document for all the safeguards in this control. Here's the bottom line. Data protection isn't just an IT task, it's a community responsibility. Teachers, admins, and tech teams all have a role to play. The more you know about your data, what it is, where it is, and how it's protected, the safer your students and staff will be. Next up, we'll look at Control 4, Secure Configuration of Enterprise Assets, because the settings on your systems are just as important as the software you install. If this video helped you understand the real importance of data protection in schools, hit the like button, subscribe, and check the description for resources to help your district get started. Let's keep our schools safe, one safeguard at a time.